Greetings. Welcome to TheQueenElle LLC. This is Queen Elle. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this is a bonus video for this week. I received a channeled message last night when praying and meditating, and I definitely wanted to jot it down and then present it to the collective today. So the message is specific to, as the title states, to anyone with, well, everyone will have Virgo placements somewhere in their chart. It will be heavy for those with Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I highly encourage you to look at your birth or natal chart. If you only know your sun sign, which is the typical zodiac sign that you find out about easily, which has to do with the date that you were born. However, to find out your other placements, specifically your moon sign, your rising or ascendant sign, and then all of the other placements, definitely look up. You can use your search engine to look up a free birth chart or free natal chart, NATAL, and you'll be able to type in details. What you will be asked is for your date of birth, your time of birth, and the location of your birth. That would be country, city, and state, depending on what country you were born. So if you don't know that information, you can typically find out your birth certificate or birth record through usually the birth records department. I'm in the United States, so you can go to your local birth records department for your specific county, and it would actually be the county that you were born. So you may live somewhere else, but your specific birth record would be in the county that you were born. And if you live within the United States, if you were born within the United States, you, in most cases, because I've been out of state and requested one before, you would have to pay to receive it via mail if you needed to do it that way. I have not seen where you can do it, request that information electronically. But yeah, so that's how you can find out that information. And that's what would be necessary to pinpoint your moon sign, your ascendant or rising sign, as well as all of the other placements. So I highly encourage you to do that. So I'm going to dive right in. I wanted this message to be brief, concise, but just know that if you were to find out, or you already have access to your birth or natal chart, and you see, let's say you don't have Virgo in your sun, moon, or rising, but if you pull up your birth or natal chart, you see that your Venus is in Virgo, or Mars is in Virgo, Mercury, etc., then this message would be specific to that area of your life. So I just wanted to put that out there so that no one feels left out. As I receive other channeled messages from Spirit, I typically don't receive them specific to a zodiac sign like I did last night, but as I receive them, those downloads essentially, I will absolutely share them with the collective. Okay, so now to the message. Now, the message I received last night was that those with Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising specifically, to not get caught up in the details of your life so much so that you don't start fresh. You don't start anew. So any new ventures, any new plans, entering into any new agreements, don't get so lost in the weeds and in the details that you don't embark on that journey, right? So if it's your sun sign is Virgo, like you were born during the zodiac sign of Virgo, then this is specific to you, your sense of purpose, any changes that you want to make to yourself, changes as far as self-development. Don't, stand in your own way of moving forward with whatever has crossed your mind or, landed in your spirit. Just don't hold yourself back, essentially. If you have Venus as your moon sign, this is specific to your emotions. And, really just don't allow yourself to become so bogged down. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but it's time to do the work, right? To help to move out of your own way. You can ask those things of spirit, okay, this is a confirmation that I have been just kind of stuck, just mulling things over, weighing these options, and, contemplating what I want to do, my next steps. So, what can I do to stop doing that? Those are questions that you can ask of spirit. And you will receive the message as long as you're open to receive what that answer is. Okay, it definitely starts from within, though. And let's say Venus is your ascendant or rising, it's the image that you project. If you're constantly like hesitant to put, your best foot forward, or you're hesitant to see something through that you have started, as far as putting yourself out there, because you're like, well, but what if this? What if that? You're constantly thinking of what could go wrong, then you are standing in your own way. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards and to see, if we can pinpoint what spirit is talking about. That is my interpretation of the message in a spiritual general sense. I did also pull up, I like to pull up where the planets are today. So as I'm filming this video, this is March 14th, 2023. Please note that whenever you receive this message, that is the time when you are meant to hear the message, when you are ready to receive the message. So that's when the message is for you. But as it relates to today, looking at Virgo, we have no planets in Virgo right now. Now, I will tell you that I believe Ceres in retrograde. Let's see. Pull that up. I have my current transits and retrogrades and all that good stuff. Yes, so Ceres is in retrograde. It went into retrograde February 3rd, and it's in retrograde until May 6th. I will link my Ceres retrograde video up above. Ceres being Earth Mother and being the one to usually nurture us. When Ceres is in retrograde, it's about self-care. And so this is, it's putting the ball in our court as far as our own care and nurturing and self-development, and the choices that we make. That's a big part of it, right? So Ceres actually is in Libra, but if you are or aren't aware of what retrograde means, retrograde is when the planets go reverse in their orbit. So they're typically moving this way, let's say, and when they go in retrograde, they start moving the opposite direction until they return direct. So Ceres will return direct May 6th. However, Ceres is in Libra right now, but knowing that Ceres is moving the opposite direction, so the planets are all moving on the site that I'm using right now. From the view that I'm looking at, the planets are moving in a counterclockwise fashion, and Ceres is moving clockwise now, being in retrograde. So Ceres is in Libra, but Ceres is on the cusp of Virgo. So that is that means that the need, that retrograde energy of practicing self-care and nurturing oneself, is moving into Virgo. So Virgos, that's right on point with the message that I received, as far as needing to look out for yourself, and not in a selfish way, but in a self-care type of way, just to not get in your own way, not to reside in your own way, and to not, lose sight of, not seeing the forest for the trees, so to speak. So getting caught up in the minor details and not allowing yourself to move forward, feeling stuck, stagnant, that type of energy. Um, Let me see. So we have Saturn just entered Pisces, and Saturn is all about our sense of purpose, our structure. And so now it's more free flowing and less fixed and stagnant. Okay. So I'm using my Modern Witch Tarot deck. Let's see what message the spirit guides have for us today. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. This is, it's about our mindset. It's about really just, it usually is something that we're just dealing with, we're processing, we're going through. But in line with this spiritual message, it's mostly something that we are just kind of not necessarily doing to ourselves, but we are holding ourselves back. We're being given the spiritual tools and resources to propel us ahead, yet we are remaining stuck. Sometimes it's just a lot of the what ifs that are holding us back. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. So it's there. We're right there at the point of managing everything and having a firm grasp on our emotions and what we're experiencing. But again, it's just about, just giving you, Spirit is giving you that little nudge to help to just push you ahead, like I said, to propel you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about that mulling things over and trying to weigh all of the options. There will always be options, but this is about specifically about not allowing all of those options, all of the things to consume your thoughts to the point that you hold yourself back. Okay, so that is the message for today. I'm debating if I should pull an oracle card. I think I'll pull one from my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Let's do a quick shuffle. My intent with this message is to share the message that was received by me last night, but also to help anyone that has been on the fence of weighing some options, questioning some things, doubting themselves if this is the right move. It's to not allow yourself to be bogged down by all of the choices and the decisions that we have. Okay. Okay, we have Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. So this is those innermost thoughts. This is, the desires, our inner desires. This is some moon energy. I would say anyone who has an earth sign as their moon sign, that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to definitely, not to just, we shield our thoughts sometimes. We hold them so near and dear to us. Our innermost desires, our wants, the passions that we have that are secret to us that we cherish. But now is the time to release, to unleash, to share those things with the world. There are people out there, there's a community out there that is waiting to hear from you, to receive the gift that you've been given. You never know who might be waiting for whatever knowledge that you have to drop, for whatever product that is yet to be developed. And you may have a gift or a talent that you feel like, okay, well, I'll be one of many. There are others like me, but there aren't others like you. You may feel like there are others who are similar, who have some of the similar characteristics that you have, but there is only one you. There's only one uniquely, wonderfully made you. Okay, so that is the message that I have for you today, is to not be bogged down with all of those minor details, and to just to push yourself. I'm here to help give you that extra nudge via spirit speaking to me. And so I hope that the message has been fruitful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Ashe. Peace.